That shit was wild.
Yeah, what's up? This your boy MDAVIS. And hey, this the Riding Out All Day podcast. Make some noise.
Blue, blue.
And of course, I got my expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. Fellas, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What up? It's your boy CJEEZY, repping Salt Lake City, baby.
What's good? It's your man Reg, aka DVP, Las Vegas.
It's your main man Wayne J. Trump out of Philly. You already know 2024, bitches. Let's get it.
And today we got a special guest, a special requested guest that we brought back one more time.
She was highly requested.
Highly requested. Make some fucking noise for Bethany Benz.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What up?
Bethany, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Bethany Benz, entrepreneur, I guess an auditor now. So, you must see me around on the internet, on TV, who knows?
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
And today, Bethany Benz has dropped her new book, The Black Book of Bethany.
Yes, the just came out today, actually.
So like a little black book with phone numbers in it? Like, what kind of black book is this?
No, it's an autobiography / kind of like a book. Like it's like in different genres, but it's about my life. So you can say autobiography about me. But why would I say black book? Probably because I will just put stories about me that people that don't know me and people that do know me probably never heard of. So.
Is the book 100% true?
Don't lie. So why would I do that?
Hey, I like that.
So it's no cap in this book. There's no cap.
What does that mean?
That means a lot.
No, I mean, if you know those people in person, if you ask them, I don't know if they're going to tell the truth. But if you was there, that should happen.
So it's two sides to every story. So this is the Bethany Benz side of the story, basically. What we're going to get in this book.
It's on Amazon. It's on sale on Amazon today. You can.
Oh,
okay. You can download it, or you can get a copy.
Big things.
Where can we download it at?
On Amazon.com. It's link in my bio.
Okay. Link in bio, basically.
Link in bio, boy.
Hold on, Bethany. You got to hit us with the link in bio in Russian again one time for the podcast.
Ну, пойдите в мою, bio, знаете.
One time for the podcast, Bethany, say I like glizzies in Russian.
What's a glizzy?
It's something I sell. It's one of my products, but go ahead and just say it.
Just say it.
Я люблю glizzies.
I will not repeat that myself.
So Bethany, I'm looking up the definition of black book, and this is the definition: a book containing a list of secret contacts or the names of people liable to be punished. Is anybody in this book?
Damn.
Is anybody in this book liable to be punished?
Good question.
Liable to be punished for what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Or
it's your book.
Definitely.
I know one of them is.
Or anything.
Yes, there's people in this book that should definitely be punished. So.
Okay.
So you was in here snitching, or what was you doing?
No, I don't snitch. I'm just like I said, I'm talking about what happened to me at that time in my life. I'm not naming any names or anything like that. So you can't even get this person because you don't know who the person is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you have an idea, you can't prove it is that person. So.
Oh yeah, I feel that because I read half of the book, a little more than half, and so far so good.
So how was the writing process? Give us your writing process.
Well, at first, somebody told me to write it all myself, and I started it. I'm like, I'm not a writer. I'm not a big planner. So I just got me a ghostwriter, and we did it that way.
Oh, okay.
Did you kind of like paraphrase what you wanted them to say, and they just kind of put it all together on paper for you?
Well, a ghostwriter, you can't just get anybody. It has to be somebody because they're going to put their twist on it. So So you have to be somebody that understand your vision, because at first we was going back and forth of what type of book it was gonna be. At first it was kind of coming out like a little not the way I am. So we had to but once the person gets your vision, they still gonna put a spin on it. You just have to, so it's just a little process. You just have to, find the right person to do it.
So did you go through a major distributor, a particular editor to edit the book?
No, I just did it with my ghostwriter. I mean, we became very close. We talk like every day to get this accomplished, and we went over a lot of topics, and we just wanted to be like, okay, we don't want to come off as this, because I go through a lot of topics in this book, and people are very sensitive nowadays.
So you published it yourself then?
Yes.
Oh, so that's another title you can add to your list of things.
Self-published author, make some noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a major accomplishment.
Okay, so in this book, let's get to let's start at chapter 1. We just go, kind of run through it. You tell us what you want to tell us or whatever. We'll ask our questions. Was writing a book one of the things you like? Was that one of your goals, or was that just something that happened within the past couple years, months?
Honestly, I wanted to write a book probably for the past 10 years. It's just something I wanted to do, not because, I just kind of, people don't get me. So I kind of wanted to tell my story for a long time, and it just never happened because I just never either had the time or didn't know how to do it. So it's something that I wanted to do for a long time, actually.
Okay.
I got a question on that as well. Did you personally feel you had to explain yourself and your past to people because you wanted to convey who you actually really are? I mean, because most people wouldn't care about it, but did you feel that passionately about wanting them to find out who the actual person is versus what they've heard in the media?
I mean, I honestly don't give a damn, to be honest. I kind of just wanted people to know who I was, just because I didn't really have to prove anything to anybody. Because what you think is your opinion. Like, is it true or not? That's a whole different subject. But I mean, in the media is going to think what the media is going to think, and that's that. So.
Well, let me ask about this party that you was at with Michael Jordan. How was that shit? That shit lit like a motherfucker.
Right.
Tell us about that shit.
I mean, I knew exactly who he was. I don't get starstruck, but I'm like, shit, like, it's a lot of fucking famous people here. Who?
Can we disclose whose house was it? Was it Michael Jordan's house that the party was at, or
no? It wasn't his house. It was just like a house party, one of those, invite only houses where only certain people can come. It's not like, oh yeah, let's go to this house. No, you can't get it.
That had to be big dog status if Michael Jordan rolled through, because that motherfucker don't go nowhere.
Straight.
That had to be big dog status.
Well, I wasn't even 21, and I'm,
I saw you 17 at the time, right?
Yeah, between 17 and 18, something like that.
So in your teen years, you were basically a Chicago socialite.
I didn't know what socialite was. Like, socialite, I think, is somebody that has money, but I was in the club scene, yes, because I was modeling, and to model you have to go from set to the club to promote the product, and you are in a nightlife, and in Chicago, celebrities do come through. There's nothing else to do. It's cold. So I mean, I guess I was on the scene. I didn't even realize it because I was there looking at it as a job. I wasn't there to I was getting my party on, don't get me wrong, but I was there to do something else, promote it or whatnot, make it look good or whatnot, whatever it was we was doing. So, but I did not realize that. Like, if you tell me now that I think about it, I'm like, I didn't even know what that definition was. That's before the Paris Hilton days, I believe. Like,
You was Paris Hilton on the budget then. That's what's up.
Excuse me?
You was Paris Hilton on the budget. You was living a life that she later glamorized. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I looked at it as a job. Like, you want me to come to a party? I'm like, okay, you guys want me to, do my makeup and do this and do that. It's a job. Like, I'm there to do a job, like this and this and that. And back then, like, you had agencies, and actually those was jobs. Like, there was just girls in the club because it was paid to be there. Like,
Ooh, that's the underbelly of the club scene. Now I know.
So in chapter 1, you said, I never expected that coming to Chicago. I never expected that there would be a place in America where statistically there would be more cases of violence than the cases of violence occurring in some third world countries. How did you cope or deal with that being in Chicago?
I mean, where I was living, there was not like a violent area, but when I went to high school and there was a metal detector just to get in, I'm like, okay, that's different. I never been through a metal detector before, unless unless it was like an airport, like when I came here, because I didn't really leave Chicago until I was 21 again.
So your high school, y'all had TSA at your high school.
Yeah.
So were you speaking English in high school or no?
That's what chapter 1 is about me. Like, I came to this country just with my dad, no family. Like, we didn't have a plan. I didn't have a plan, no English. I went to public school. There's no Europeans there. It was mainly Spanish community, African American community, couple of Europeans, but not many. So I mean, it was mostly Latin kind of feel, and kind of, it was like, it's a public school, because I guess all the Caucasians and all the other people was in the suburbs, I guess, and those public schools.
Hold on. So in the book, you said that your father, you guys' door at your house was bulletproof?
Oh, the one in Ukraine.
In Ukraine.
So you had to know about some type of violence or guns or something if your pops got a bulletproof door.
Well, when you only 99.9% of you in Ukraine is Ukrainian, so everything else is whatever. So if you see a minority once a day, that will be a lucky day for you. So if you're a minority in Ukraine, the police knows everything about you and they harass you. Like, that's just how it is.
Oh, so it was more for protecting him from some fucking bullets flying.
Yeah, and it's not even the police. I mean, the police is mafia on its own over there. Like, you just gotta pay them to leave you alone. But of course, like, you become a target for other reasons, because they think you're the drug dealer, or that's what they thought my dad was a drug dealer. My dad hustled a lot of things. Drugs was never one of them.
Yeah, because you mentioned that as well in the book, that you never knew exactly what your dad did besides teaching, right?
So maybe he was a drug dealer.
No, my dad never done. He would have told me. He hustled. I mean, what he did music instruments for concerts, and I went to see Coolio actually with my girlfriend when I was a teenager, and he came to Ukraine. So that was the hookup to my dad. He was on tour. So yeah, he did music instruments. He went to Europe. He sold jewelry, all the stuff that Ukrainians couldn't get from overseas. So he will bring it back.
What blood diamonds was it?
No.
He traded.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, my dad made it happen. So
that's where you get your hustle from.
So is it true that he really traded a fur coat to get you a better grade in school?
Yeah. Well,
that's kind of gangster.
I don't know he did it, but I know that's what the teacher had asked him to ask.
What class was it? What subject?
German. It was German.
Wait, what?
It was a German lady in a German class. Why the hell I was taking German in 5th grade? I have no idea about that.
Damn, 5th grade.
So she told you, tell your pops to give me a fur jacket and I'll pass you.
No, she just told to tell my dad to come to school. So.
Wow.
He smashed.
No. Oh my! I didn't like that lady. She was very mean and German.
Well, Germans sound mean when they talk anyway.
He
Pops had
Yeah.
a book somewhere.
definitely gave the German lady the glizzy.
Listen, I couldn't,
Glizzy.
Glizzy.
I couldn't even say one word in German, and I was taking that shit since first grade, and I didn't learn anything.
Hey, Bethany, based on my last statement, are you starting to get what glizzy is yet? It's starting to make sense.
Not really.
All right, we gonna keep it going. Don't worry. By the end of this podcast, you're gonna understand exactly what a glizzy is. Trust me.
Du sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Oh no,
shit.
at least I understand that.
Okay.
Translate, Reggie. We don't all know that shit.
Oh, that's do you speak German? Du sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Oh, I thought you said, do you want a glizzy? I was confused.
No, that means I don't speak even Deutsch. Mean I don't speak
So
German.
Bethany, let me ask, what do you feel like is the wildest thing you may have encountered in your whole career or going through as, you know, a socialite, if you will, or in your career with everything you've done up till now? What's the craziest story you think you could tell? That's in the
like
book,
every
not in
year
the book,
or every month.
Just like dealt with a lot of
It's
crazy
in the
shit,
book.
But if you could pick one thing, but we're going to paraphrase it so people can want to read the book. What's one of the craziest things you feel like you kind of encountered without giving it all away?
I mean, I can't say what was the craziest, but I will just say what I did or what was done to me.
Done to you, you did, it don't matter. Just something that's just unbelievable. Like, people will be like, there's no way that shit is true.
Fucking getting fucking kidnapped.
Oh,
Puerto Rican
yeah.
dude?
Oh, that's the Miami part. Yeah.
By the Puerto Rican dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, she touches on that in the book. In,
Okay.
In
Like,
Miami.
if you ever tell me that actually people do that, or that can actually happen in America, where you can, if you have a phone, you can just call 911, and it's like, but I didn't do that.
So how did you end up in that situation? And
It was like it just happened like not even overnight. It's just boom, everything is cool and normal life, and bam, you're doing something else. Like what the fuck happened? And next thing you're getting fucked up, and this is just like you're like, what the? This is the type of shit I see on TV. Like I thought this shit don't even exist.
Or something that happens to somebody else, but I mean that's he must have been a finesser. That's how I look at it.
No, I mean I knew some crazy people, but that was the craziest shit. Like I thought I would ever come across to. Like
So just for the record, in the book you talk about being kidnapped by a pimp, Puerto Rican pimp.
You can say that.
Okay. Or would you rather use the word sex traffic? Because I feel like kidnapped is,
that's strong as shit.
Yeah, that I don't know. Because if you saying you lived with him and y'all lived together, whatever the case may have been, then I don't know. What y'all think, fellas?
When I was reading the book, I was kind of surprised she didn't leave when he told you, this ain't what you think it is.
I mean, because I was like, what is it then?
Oh, shit.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm not just going to bounce. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is it then? Because
Hold
I
on.
was
So Bethany,
was very naive. Like,
this man looked you in your eyes and said, this ain't what you think it is. And you was trying to figure out what you thought it was?
Yeah, I was in a situation where I couldn't go back where I came from. So at this point, I thought I was good. So it's not like I can just get my purse and be like, bye, hasta la vista. So I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about.
That's the police coming in.
That's the police coming to rescue you.
I wish.
And this was around 2014?
Oh, I mean, I was 25. No, I was like 27. So I'm not sure what year it was. But somewhere around there.
Yeah, in the book you said 2014.
Yeah, because then I bounced for like a year after that. Yeah, I couldn't see Miami for a long time. I was very dramatized.
And what led to that? And what led to you dipping was that the person you was renting from was stealing your rent money.
Excuse me.
Your
It
roommate.
says,
Oh
your
yeah,
roommate
how
was-
yes. The guy, I was subletting a place, and I come home and it's a big red note saying you got 4 days to get the fuck out of here.
Whoa.
Oh, so he was.
No, but it was his place, so it was a lease, so he didn't pay his mortgage, and he knew.
Oh, so he was just pocketing the rent.
Yeah,
He's finessing.
he knew he was gonna get out of there. Like he knew he was gonna lose the place, and he didn't tell me anything.
Damn.
That's lit.
Which led you to?
I had no plan. I'm like 4 days. I can't. What can I do in 4 days? Like nothing.
Which led you to Puerto Rican pimping?
Well, he was with me when I saw the note. We was together. We was doing supposedly some fake business. So he was with me when he saw that, and he's like, "Oh, I got you. Don't worry about that." So he actually saw that, and he saw my face. Like I didn't see that coming. Like
Bethany, you never at one time thought he may have put that shit up there? Because that's what I'm starting to believe.
what?
I mean,
you think the pimp put the sign up there?
yeah, bro. I mean, come on, like.
Ask about him.
Listen, no, he never
He was
been
with you
there.
when you
I was
saw it. He gave you an alternative, which led to a whole nother chapter of your life. I'll call it a bad chapter because it ended up being a chapter in the book, and it was just coincidence.
Well, we was talking about it already. So, because I think his lease was coming to the end. This was like fall, I believe, maybe like December. So I had to already look for something else at the end of January. Supposedly, that's what I was told. But you know how
1 + 1 is 2.
I don't know how Florida is. I don't know what the hell is going on over there, but
So basically, you was in a situation you didn't know what was going on. You had to do what you had to do. How'd you end up getting out of that situation?
Not bringing no money, he kicked her out, right?
No, it wasn't even necessarily. I mean, yeah, he gave me $50 and said stuff. Like, well, no, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He left me $50, and he said, "I'm gonna be back" or something like that. And I'm just like, but in reality, he didn't know. He thought he took all my money. He thought I didn't have anything to my name.
Oh, you was holding out.
Yeah, she said she had a stash.
I want to call it a stash. I said I had enough to get the fuck out of there.
That's called a stash, baby.
That's what you called it. That's what it said in the book.
But I was like, I was threatened because I didn't talk to nobody. I was brainwashed. I was depressed. I don't know what state of mind I was in, but I wasn't in the right state of mind.
I believe you were very intimidated.
I mean, the dude said if you call the police on anybody, I'll fucking kill you. Then I'll go to jail. So.
That's usually what a pimp says.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was this more mental abuse or physical?
It was both, but I said mental more because I'm a mental person. But if you hit me, I think I'm gonna be no use for you or anybody else. So I think it's better, and it's easy to get mentally to me because I think I'm more like a mental person. I take everything too hard, so that's why I don't really socialize with a lot of people. So a lot of people just say things just to say them. So,
So how did you get out of that situation?
Well, first of all, I didn't know what to do. He got me off from anybody. My dad had a freaking missing persons case, but he was in another state, so it didn't really matter. I just had to talk to somebody else, and then I talked to somebody from the East Coast, and I remember the East Coast accent, like, you bugging. That's exactly what that person told me. Like, you bugging.
That's some New York shit.
Yep.
So how does that situation affect you now at years later? Does it still affect you, or are you mentally, how has it affected you in the long run?
Yeah. And what advice would you give to other young ladies that may be in these types of situations now?
I mean, if I know what I know now and I spoke to somebody, first of all, if you can't talk to your family, you can't have friends, something is not right. Yeah. Number one. Second of all, I mean, you might need help. It might be something you want. Maybe you want a manager and you want to give him all your money and manage it for you. I don't really care. But if you feel...
Well, for the record, there are managers that manage and not do all that rest of that shit. So
exactly. So some people need more help than others. So if you feel like you need that, that's fine. But when somebody's taking advantage of you and like, okay, I'm gonna spend your money and like, no, and you're not manage nothing for you, then that's not management. So,
okay.
But it's not even a money part. It's like you're not becoming a person. You can't have friends. You can't talk to your family. If you can't talk to your family or your friends, or like just be you for you, like you have to be a person before you can be. You have to be an individual before you can be somebody in the world, right?
Oh, got you. So
somebody's thinking for you. Something ain't right with that situation.
True.
You're not a kid. Even kids think for themselves.
So. Absolutely.
So can we get to my favorite chapter in the book?
What's that?
My favorite chapter in the book is the R. Kelly chapter. I mean, wait. My bad.
I didn't see that chapter at all.
I mean, if you read it, it's pretty obvious that she talking about R. Kelly.
Well, spill the beans now. I'm just like,
and you know what I'm saying. I'm a grown ass man. I said R. Kelly, so I want to get into what I read, and I'm assuming allegedly it's R. Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I saw Twister's name, but
I want to fast forward through everything, but I just want to get to the part where I'm a read from the chapter. It says, later on in the evening, I ended up opening one of his doors in his closet in the side area of his room, and what I saw made me feel gross. I'm not going to say what you found, but just take us back. Take us back to that moment. Don't tell us what you found. Just take us back to that moment, that situation, and that environment at the time.
I mean, the whole day was weird, first of all, but I'm like, let me take a shower. Let me just, recuperate, blah, blah, blah. I mean, just, the person wasn't home, I assume. And well, that's what they told me. I mean, it's a mansion. Who knows who the hell? I mean, obviously, there were people in the house. I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah. Did you think there were cameras in the house? Did you think you were being watched by cameras?
No, I didn't think so, but there was obviously, like people that, like maids and stuff like that, like people that work in the house. I don't think they're in the house, but there's somebody there at the property.
Okay.
So, but I don't think I was being watched, to be honest. But I mean, just the environment was weird. Just around that person, the environment is always weird. I don't get intimidated by nobody, but that's the only person I felt the energy was just, it wasn't bad energy. It was just
strange,
crazy energy. Like, that's what I would describe it. Because I know bad energy and I know good energy. I know people that are like in between. That energy I never felt before till this day. So.
Well, I mean, now that I think about it, we on the Riding Out All Day podcast, and we talking about the book, so I mean, we can talk about what you found.
Yeah.
And because this is a big allegation on the Riding Out All Day podcast right now. This is a very big deal. I don't want to, say what you found, but could you tell us what you found?
I mean, I just, I was, it's like a walk-in closet situation type of like, like in a bathroom, wherever, it's like a hidden thing. I mean, some bathroom have it, like big bathroom. I don't know, like it depends on how you design it or whatever. You can have walk-in closet, whatever you want, like. But I was being nosy. Maybe I shouldn't have been looking there, to be honest. But I was taking a shower, so I looked there, and I just found some DVDs that not legal in the United States. So just put it that way.
Wow.
I don't think they're illegal. I don't think they're illegal anywhere unless you on a black market. That's just not legal. It's illegal DVDs all over the world.
Hey, Bethany.
Wow.
Hey, Bethany. I got a question. Was homeboy walking around with the Batman mask on all day?
What? No. No.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You said you found videos that are illegal basically everywhere.
Yeah.
How did you know
Apple
what
has
was
a new update for it.
how did you know what was in the videos? You watched them?
I don't need to watch the damn video to see the damn cover of the damn thing.
No, they had covers for that shit back then?
Yes,
Ooh.
these are like, you know.
he was getting high quality shit then.
Wow. I wish I had a goddamn fucking Funk Flex bomb right now to draw.
I mean, I don't think I wanted to see the damn DVD. Trust me on that. No, I'm okay.
This motherfucker had cover art, bruh.
So what happened after that? What was your mind state, or what did you do?
What happened after that? I got in my hoopty car and left. That's the hell happened after that.
What kind of hoopty did you have?
A Geo Prism, I believe. Oh yeah.
That was the getaway. A Geo Prism was the getaway car.
That's what I had at the moment.
That was a hoopty for real.
I was like, how old was I? I was not even like, I was like 18. I don't remember how old I was, but that's after like a major breakup. So that dude took all the cars he bought me. So I had that car at the time being.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this: in that same chapter, let's go back to your first visit when you were waken up by a staff member after only 4 drinks. You really don't think you got slipped to Mickey?
Wait, but give us the situation, Reggie. Like,
all right, I went to a party at said house of this.
Who, R. Kelly?
Allegedly R. Kelly.
At Robert's house?
That's where all the parties that I was talking about.
That's what I was going to ask. Was the first party with Michael Jordan was? I kind of had a feeling it was at Robert's house. Yo.
Yes.
So the first party was at R. Kelly's crib?
I kind of could tell that as soon as I read it in the book. Like, this had to be at Robert's house.
I thought it was at a club at first until I read through it.
She said it was a house party. I'm like, the only house I feel like Michael Jordan would go to would be Robert Kelly's house. It's the only motherfucking house I don't feel like you pull up to.
Chicago was cracking.
But yeah, like I was saying, like you said, you felt like he was trying to feed you drinks.
Yeah, he was bartending. That's kind of, he's not a bartender.
Oh shit!
Hold on. How old were you when this was happening? How old were you?
That particular party, I was dancing already, so I had to be over 18, and I was dancing at a upscale club, so I knew I was older because we was doing his parties and I was doing his videos for a minute now. So this is, I think, last party that I went to before I was on a close set with him. So I had to be 21 to work at the club.
Okay.
So
hold on. So when you found these videotapes, how old were you?
Yeah, that's how I had to be.
Okay, same age. All right, cool. Okay.
All right. But like you said, you were saying that at that point you felt you could drink with anybody, like you could drink just as much as anybody, right?
Yeah, but that night was just different.
Okay, all right, so either rich people got some more potent liquor, or after 4 drinks,
or they throwing some little blue pills in them.
I mean, I was making out with females. Like I was doing things that is not of my character, no matter what happens. So,
that's
Bill Cosby there?
That sounds like ecstasy. You out of pocket. That sounds like ecstasy right there.
This nigga sounds Bill Cosby there. Oh, wow. Shit.
But I heard other stories, but this happened to people and I didn't remember. You think, thank God, like, the person who was organizing me and the other females that, who was there, she found me. She's like, why are you in the basement? Why are you passed out? What's going on?
It's better being trapped in the basement than in the closet.
with the videos.
It's the Riding Out All Day podcast.
Oh my God.
So I still can't believe that you found these videos in R. Kelly's closet with covers on them. I can't get over that. That's
I
crazy.
mean, that was kind of shocking to me too, because I mean, at that time, I knew what those things were, but I didn't know, like I didn't know about that whole culture like that. So I was just like,
are you worried? Are you worried about being subpoenaed for the information you just gave us?
No.
Because he on TV right now on Court TV going through it.
She don't give a fuck.
I mean, I didn't say that. I mean,
shout out to my baby Bethany.
We went through the paperwork. They can't say that. You guys said it. I didn't say nobody's name. So
I definitely said Robert Kelly.
Me too.
I definitely said that shit.
well, Moody, say the other part then. What videos was filmed?
Oh, underage girls getting pissed on and all kinds of shit like that.
And probably boys too, from what I heard.
Probably boys too.
Hold on, yeah. Were there boys, Bethany?
At this point, it was blurry, but I've seen more than what he just said. So.
Oh,
wait,
damn,
so you see animals and shit like that? Wait, what? The only other thing I think of are animals now. Like you see boys, girls, and animals.
Yeah, I don't recall a horse. No, I didn't.
Oh, damn!
Boys, girls, and animals.
No, I said I don't recall any animals.
Anybody getting
called
pissed
the police
or shit on?
Call the police.
So Bethany, you're saying that you found child pornography.
I didn't find it. I just saw. I looked at it and I walked out. I didn't find anything. It was
Hold on, but you were going through stuff that you shouldn't have been, and you found it.
I opened the closet door because I was like, "Why you have a closet door after the shower? Like, well, what's in there? Like a like maybe it's like a kind of weird to have a closet after a shower."
You was just looking for a bar soap. That's all.
Something like I was just kind of weird. Like you have to take a shower to get to this closet. You see what I mean? Like, and it's not like a closet where
wait, come on.
I'm sorry.
The closet is next to the shower before you get in, or the closet is inside.
No, it's after you get in the shower. So you gotta be taking a shower or whatnot, and then you can go into the closet.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's on the other side of the closet. I get it. It's on the other side of the room.
Why?
I'm lost.
No, so basically what I'm getting is that she got in the shower, and inside of the shower there is a closet where said.
No, I didn't say that. I just opened the damn thing.
What
like? Because I'm like curious. I'm like, okay, I already took the shower. Everything else is on the other side. So why you have a closet? I wasn't even thinking. I just opened it. And I walked in. It's like a little room, like it's like a regular closet. And it was like,
God damn.
Yeah, it was just like some DVDs, and I looked at, maybe I shouldn't be looking there, and I guess I shouldn't. So
have you ever told this?
No, hold on. You found those because for one, DVDs are gonna be next to the DVD player.
Yep, they definitely are.
You found that shit.
The DVDs are not supposed to be anywhere near the shower at all.
No, in a room.
Yeah, I'm still confused.
They don't belong there. Hold up. Let me ask you this question, Bethany. Was there a TV in the bathroom anywhere?
No.
Then there was no DVDs belonging in that bathroom at all. There's no reason there should have been DVDs in there.
That was the booty dungeon.
Oh shit.
I mean, this was a little. I mean, now people have TVs in their showers, I guess, but no, there was no TV in that shower. No.
Wow, you found that shit. That shit was hidden. It wasn't hidden well, but it was hidden.
So, I also saw in the book that you said that Russians are European, but we are very different from the rest of Europe. We are Euro-Asians. You want to go, divulge on that? I'm still confused on the R. Kelly shit, so I gotta.
Yeah, we go back to that.
I gotta process that.
Because Russia and Asia, like when I was going to school in Ukraine, we was taught be in Euro-Asia, basically, because it's not Europe, we not Western Europe, we Eastern Europe. So, and we know after you finish with Russia, then it's Asia next to it. So we call ourselves Euro-Asia.
Y'all right on top of Asia too, matter of fact.
Yeah, like especially like Ukraine used to be part of Russia, so we still next door to Russia. We can take a train there. We don't even have to fly. So.
Wow.
Yeah, Europeans take trains everywhere. Y'all motherfuckers got very few planes. When's the last time you've been home?
Actually, I've been home before the whole crazy Corona thing started, 2019.
What was the biggest change that you saw?
Just very modern. A lot of not necessarily.
Wait. I'm tripping. Them videos had covers on them.
Yeah.
Wow, I still can't believe.
I can't get
I told you it was a production, bro. It was some I don't know how you do professional kiddie porn, but it was.
Oh wow!
What? Like how do you have a cover? Like, what type of shit is that?
I don't know why you
shit.
guys still talking about it. I'm thinking it's back in the day before the whole internet stuff, so you gotta buy this stuff somewhere. I don't know, but you remember DVDs used to be big.
Hold on, so let me ask you a question. So do you think there's nothing weird about somebody having a cover of alleged video just with covers on it? You don't think that's kind of weird? Hold on, let me ask you this. Do you think it's weird that R. Kelly had this stuff in his possession?
That's the question.
I mean, this is the crazy part. We all knew that this man, Don was doing some things. Everybody knew it was. The whole Chicago knew it was in the secret. Like,
no, I'm asking you. Like,
did I think it was weird? I mean, honestly, I'm like, dude, whatever. But I mean, as long as it doesn't have nothing to do with me, I really don't care. But I mean, was it weird? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. So when you saw these videos, you didn't think it was weird?
I didn't really like. I just closed the thing right away. I didn't really zoom in to see what the age.
So you closed it like you were scared? Did you slamming it? Oh my God.
I didn't use, like what they say, what you don't know don't hurt you. So I was thinking like, all right, let's not go and start reading the titles on these things and stuff like that.
Hey, well, you didn't have to read the titles because evidently the cover art was very graphic.
I mean, yeah, I just can't recall like what the ages were, but I'm pretty sure if I looked closely and expected it, I just didn't want it to see any kids or anything like that. So that's why I just closed the thing.
So did you have any contact with R. Kelly after that?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I believe I can
I believe I can piss in their eye.
I mean, I just think
what is going on? What's the next chapter?
Bethany, how was Ray J of Love, Flavor of Love? How was Ray J's Flavor of Love? How was that?
Ray J's Flavor of Love.
That's two different shows. He didn't gel two different shows together.
How was that experience?
Oh, shit.
How was the experience with Ray J?
It was a good experience. It was different. It was different. I needed, change of pace because I'm the type of person that gets like I have to change of the scenery. It's very important to me. So it was like that time that I needed a change, basically.
Do you have ADD? Is that what it is?
I might have that. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I just think like I can't do the same thing. Like I have to change my routine. I have to change my surroundings.
You need variety in your life.
Not necessarily that, but I can't stay and not go nowhere. I can come back to the place. I just need like change of scenery. Like I just do. And at that time where I was at, it was like, it was cold. It was wintertime. There was nothing going on at that time. It's around Christmas. So it was perfect time for me, and I said, okay, opportunity came, and no girls wanted to do it. It was just the whole reality thing was very new. I said, I'll do it.
So at the time, so in the book it says at the time nobody was fucking with Ray J because of the sex tape. I didn't say that. I just said no girls really, didn't think reality was like an upscale model to do. You see what I mean? So that's No. I'm reading your exact words. Ray J was looking for girls for a reality show he was filming, At the time, no one was fucking with him because of that sex tape.
I mean, so there was some things said. Yeah, you can say that.
So my question is now that you've seen like the Ray J effect, how do you feel about that comment? You know, in present tense instead of past tense.
I mean, I just think people was just, people just didn't know what was, people just like, oh my God, the sex tape, blah blah. I'm not a judgmental person, so I wasn't one of those people. But people not gonna see something like until it blows up into something else. Like that's the way I look at it.
That's true.
Gotcha.
And then when it blows up, it's a little too late because now everybody's doing it.
Everybody want to fuck with it. No, true. Makes sense.
So but everybody didn't want to do it. Like girls couldn't even know. They didn't even want to audition for this thing. I don't know why, because I was a big fan. I thought the sex tape was good actually. So.
What you get a sex tape 1 to 10?
I don't rate sex tapes, but I thought it was good for
You on the Riding Out All Day podcast? We 1 to 10. What do you give it?
I think she was good. I don't remember. I wasn't. It was a while ago.
Hey Bethany, did you audition for Ray J sex tape?
There was no audition. He was like, she was his girlfriend or something, right?
No, they were just fucking.
Did you rub one out to his sex tape?
Excuse me? Oh, do I masturbate? No, I don't masturbate to porn.
Did you for a sex tape with Ray J? Did you get it in with Ray J?
No.
Okay. Well, I did see in the book that opportunity opened up the door for you and Bobby V.
What happened?
I see that opportunity with Ray J opened up the door for you and Bobby Valentino. How did that work out? Like tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, I was on the radio station doing an interview, and he called in, and he was like, hold on, we just doing, interview from all the girls from the show, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I want to talk to her. I'm like, why does he want to talk to me?
He wanted to go hoop. He wanted to go hoop with you.
Yeah, but what's up with that though? Because I remember Bobby V got caught up on some shit with
with boys.
So is he a little funny style like that? Did you get the air of like you like those girl boys too, along with liking girls, or like?
I don't think so. I think you're in the wrong place.
Because you are kind of tall. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't look like no man.
You're trying to tell me?
No,
you don't look like no man.
You don't look like no man.
But that height.
Person a couple times, but my whole thing. Did you ever put him on your hip like a toddler? Did you ever pick him up like that?
He is a small motherfucker.
But you know what? Back then, like I always wear heels, and I didn't care how we looked. But then the paparazzi just went ham eye on it, so I was like, okay, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, you can literally lean with your elbow on his head. That's how I saw y'all. Because I saw the pictures.
Isn't that when the rumor started that you were a man?
No,
when
that
you
was
started
before.
dating Bobby V.
That rumor was going on since I was modeling. I don't know why, because I guess people can't say nothing bad, so they say, well, your makeup is good and you're tall, so there you go.
They hear that accent though, because your accent sometimes is kind of hard, and people like the Russians is aggressive, like, so I mean I can see.
Hold on, the paparazzi said you and Bobby Valentino used to share shoes.
What?
Yeah, you said it.
Oh shit.
That is out of fire.
No, that's not. I don't even read comments.
They made fun of my height and my feet. It was just crazy. I felt so hurt from it. They said Bobby
no, it
V
wasn't about.
And I shared shoes.
I mean, I can see why they would say that. You got big feet.
Yeah, what size shoe do you wear? Hold on, what size for the listeners?
Oh, shit.
Hold on, Bethany, for the listeners, what size shoe do you wear?
I'm 5'10". I wear size 10 in women's.
Soon as Bobby Valentino saw that, he dumped her.
No.
That nigga was like, "What?
Look, you got my J's on?
Soon as Bobby Valentino saw she had a box, he dumped her.
As soon as he had a line of suits from the men's section at regular price, he dumped her.
Oh, you ain't got a glizzy? Oh no, I can't fuck with that.
I can't fuck with you.
You guys are not right. I don't wear.
He said, I can't fuck with you. You can dunk.
I don't even wear sneakers like that. So there you go. I only wear
I've only seen you in heels.
So he was wearing the heels.
Oh shit.
So which one of y'all was wearing the heels? Did you catch him in your shoes?
No, no, he was cool. Like it was cool. It's just he had a studio session. There was paparazzi in Atlanta. I didn't know there's paparazzi in Atlanta. I was like, what the hell? Like, I mean, I didn't see them, but then I see like the pictures next week or something. I'm like, what? Like
these niggas are hiding in bushes
of him and the man.
I mean, you know,
the man girl.
Who knows? I didn't see nobody taking any pictures. He had a session at the studio, you know, major studio, like with the Hit Factory. Who knows? I'm not sure. But I was there with him, and I don't know where they got these pictures from. Like, till this day, like, nobody was, like, it's not like LA, like, you see the guy, he's not hiding, he has a big camera. It was nothing like that.
Yeah, it was probably fan pics and shit. You know how that be. So, Bobby Valentino, R. Kelly, it's a young money. It's
Did Ray
J.
Oh my God.
Flavor Flav.
No. You guys, listen, you guys want my book to be like all the way. Now nobody's gonna believe nothing I'm talking about.
Why not? It's your truth.
It's your truth.
One part is in the book. I'm gonna hold that out till later on. But these pictures they got of you and Bobby Valentino where somebody was capping on you. That nigga was like up to your mid forearm. This is fucked up. I gotta send this to the group chat, but this is fucked up.
Wow.
I thought it looked good though. I mean,
you were looking good, yeah, but God, they got him bad.
I mean, are you writing another book? Are you writing another book? Or is this it?
We shall see. I mean, we might. So.
Out of all the celebrities in the book, are you still in contact with anybody?
That's interesting. People contacted me, but I changed my number. Sometimes people pretend to be somebody and contact me, but honestly, if your manager is not contacting me through like an email or something, and I know that it's your manager, and it's not like, or send me naked pics or nothing, like, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know how people get in contact with people, or how, you know, famous guys get in contact with people, but nowadays there's so much ways you can contact somebody that I don't trust either one of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
What's your favorite chapter in the book?
I like them all because they I mean, some of them are kind of personal, so I don't really want to talk about that, but I mean, I was just saying, honestly, I had a hell of a life, basically. Like, that's the way I'm gonna say it. I'm still young. So.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Bethany. You sent me a sample. I actually was very, very into it, and it kept my attention. I'm impressed. I think if anybody is even on on a scale of not getting it, they should, because it's a pretty good read. I'm 75% done with it, but from what I've read, it's a dope book, and you definitely should do a part 2.
All right, but part 2 will be a feedback of part 1. So
exactly.
Yeah, I feel I know a hell of a lot more about you.
And it's a great story to tell. You coming from Russia, coming to America, it's dope. It's a very dope tell, man. I fuck with it.
I got one question.
Yeah.
How did you? What made you go on Craigslist to find out how to get in porn? Not even Backpage. He went on Craigslist.
Well, in her defense, back then Craigslist was that shit.
Craigslist low key the dark web, yo.
So they said you can make $20,000 a month doing porn.
She was like, sign me up.
Sign me up. Well,
but I mean, in that being, I mean, this guy is still one of the successful managers in the adult industry till this day. I think he's number 1 in Florida, actually. Picks up to Brian.
Yeah, so Brian from Bang Bros?
No. I found him there, and I told him, like, listen, this is what I've done. I'm sitting in Chicago. There's not, Chicago is not really like an entertainment city. I need a management. I need an agent. Like back then, you can't really. I'm the type of person, I'm easily manageable. Like if you put me in front of work, most likely, if you know me, we're gonna work well together. So like I need some type of management or agents, whatever you want to call it. Like I need a team of some sort to work with. And he got me started. So, and he put an ad on all over the place. So not all ads are fake, but people took advantage of it. So it is what it is now.
I got another question. Is there audiobook coming out for this?
I was about to ask that.
Yeah.
You're gonna do audiobook?
It's already available.
No, audio, like talking, like you talking.
Like you're reading the book.
I haven't got to that, but I'm gonna do that, and I'm probably gonna throw some extras.
You gonna do it in your voice?
Yeah, are you going to do it?
That's what I'm gonna say, because we have an audio version, but it's like some robot thing.
That shit is. Oh no, we can't do the robot. They need to hear you saying this shit.
Yeah, that's what make it special.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people say they don't understand me half of the time.
Thank you. That's why I want you to do this shit. That's
what I'm about to say. Ain't nobody gonna understand the fuck you saying.
But it's just gonna sound so sexy while you doing it though. Like her accent. Oh my god, what did she say?
They're gonna need an interpreter for the ebook and shit.
Yeah. They only gonna understand 50% of that book, but it's gonna sound good as a motherfucker.
But the problem is, I understand most of the accents, but that's because I'm an immigrant. So Americans, why you guys don't understand accent? Like if my English is correct, you should be able to understand any accent.
Nah.
Yeah, it don't always work out that simple though.
Nah.
It don't always work out.
But you a sexy immigrant though.
We
need more of you. We need more of you.
Shoot your shot, Reggie. Shoot your shot.
I mean, I think it will be like a little, like I said, Russian,
Nigerian. Hold on, Reggie. I just thought about that, nigga. You gonna be the same height as Bobby Valentino with her.
I'm 5'10". What is you talking about? As long as she ain't wearing no heels, I ain't gonna be looking like a little kid next to
that nigga 5'10" on this podcast.
Yep, no, I'm 5'10".
Off the podcast.
Just because you 6'8", how you know how tall people are and you 6'8"? Everybody's shorter than your ass.
Yeah, so I don't know
you guys are talking
Bethany,
about each other. That's crazy.
But no, Bethany shot at me already.
But ooh. Bethany, so
how?
In New Jersey.
What happened?
That's a whole nother podcast.
Here he goes.
I mean, listen, if I want some vodka, just don't mind.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So, I should have. Hey, I was being a gentleman.
So Bethany, one more time. Bethany, one more time for the people, man. Where can they find this book and find you on your socials, and what can they look for from you next?
Well, I'm gonna be doing, like I guess appearances, and I'm thinking about a book tour.
Okay.
And you can find me on my Instagram, which is Club Bethany Benz. My Twitter is Sexy Bethany Benz, and my book is available on Amazon. All my links in bio, or you can just look for Black Book of Bethany on Amazon.
And let's not forget,
great like that.
Her OnlyFans is also available.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the OnlyFans.
And a quick question for you, Bethany. How do you feel about OnlyFans now saying that they're not gonna take, nudity and profanity off of the platform?
Well, they just re-upped that, right?
Yeah, they just said that.
But I believe it's gonna happen sooner or later, because a lot of I don't know how to say this without offending anybody.
Non-R. Kelly fans?
Non-freakos?
Basically non-sex models, and people that don't go the extra miles. They're just doing, I'm not sure what the content is, but basically more mainstream people want to take over.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what's going on with the management, but I think they're gonna take away that platform sooner or later. So.
Okay, so.
But
Bethany Benz.
Can we find that book in the hidden closet in the shower?
No.
Okay.
Yes,
the Black Book of Bethany Benz is out right now. Y'all can go cop it on Amazon. I got mine already.
Got mine.
Straight
Y'all
like
make
that.
some noise for Bethany Benz.
Thank you, mama.
For the one time.
Hey.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thanks
And
for
now-
coming through again. We fuck with you.
And that
And
part.
now we finna go live on her Instagram live. So go put some makeup on because we finna come through your shit and turn shit up.
The road
Okay.
way.
All right.
Road.
All
We
right.
out of here.
Holla.